Imagine a lake that keeps backing up. And you're sure most of you have seen a lake that lost its inflow and outflow. So what you have is a stagnant lake. And then what do you see growing on a stagnant lake? Blue-green, palm scum, the stuff we sell and make, palm scum, yeah, that stuff. And it grows all over that because it's stagnation. And in stagnation, you have fermentation and all the other things involved as things are dying. And so you have little things growing. I'm just not an algae, palm scum thinker. I just, maybe I'm more natural than people like, but I guess you couldn't say it's unnatural maybe for some creatures to consume palm scum, but I don't see a lot of them doing it, to be honest with you. Maybe some fish, maybe. Yeah, you know what, I've just never been into palm scum. I've never been into palm scum as a nutritional thing. It powers up people, but then it lets people down. So single-celled organisms, I don't know. You can do what you want. I'm really, in a detoxification scenario, don't recommend it. If you wanted to take it on a daily basis outside of that, well, whatever you want, I don't care. But as a detoxification, the less protein, the better. I don't have, if people want to eat palm scum, have at it. I'm just trying to teach a higher perspective here where you really don't need it. But if you want to buy it and you want to eat blue-green algae, Khlore'lla, spirulina, okay, fine, I don't care. If you want that little protein pick, okay. But in detoxification, let's set those gnarly things to a side and get right to it. Fruits, berries, and melons, and use herbs, and you'll detoxify a lot better, and you'll feel cleaner. You know, people think algae is so good. You know, these are proteins. These are single-celled organisms. And don't spend your money. Just go find a lake that's stagnant and suck the scum off of it. I mean, it's the same thing. Whether it's Klamath Lake, it doesn't matter. Khlore'lla, spirulina, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter. But you see, the problem is man's seeking his answers everywhere but in front of him. Don't take, I'm not into palm scum, that's blue-green algae, Khlore'lla. You know, back to that protein that, man's lost in that kind of thinking for some reason. And I never went there. I don't use palm scum. I never use probiotics or digestive enzymes. That's ridiculous. I know you don't recommend algae, but you do use Khlore'lla in your... I do, and you know what? I do it because of the high toxicity of the metals and stuff, and people use that. It's just that I'm not against them in any way, shape, or form. If you want to do palm scum, okay. I don't have a problem with them. I just don't use them like in my superfood blend where you're taking them on a daily basis and stuff. I'm really more a real plant-based instead of a single-celled organism in that way, even though we can say that it's, a very chlorophyll-rich thing. That's okay. I don't have a problem with them. But I'm more of a fruit, berry, and melon person in terms of that. But I have no problem with people doing it. And I'm not really overdown on that. And during a detoxification, I think it's good to set those things to a side and then later revisit them, okay? I'm okay with all things except real isolates. Where you're getting in your minerals isolated, your amino acids isolated, and some of this other bizarre chemistry out there that takes you nowhere. Mold is like blue-green algae, right? It's all fungus at one level or another, good for you, right?